Hello everyone. This can't wait. It seems like the game has told everyone that content creators such as myself and other content creators have gotten a free Hegemon, and there's a lot of furious people about on this regarding that we got like free heroes. They did ask us not to tell anyone, and I understand that obviously because they didn't want this to happen. You know, like they didn't want people to be super upset and things like that. And when they asked me that the first message I got from them was that, hey, I got a video idea from you for you. They said, and then they told me that what about if we add Hegemon to your account and you can make a big guide video on him? And I answered them, yeah, sure, that could be fun. I could make a guide video on Hegemon. That's no problem. It would be kind of fun to do it in that way because then I would have him to show him like properly. And I didn't know whether I would keep him permanently. I didn't know if they would take him away, but I just kept him, and they did simply ask me just not to tell anyone because obviously that's a given, right? So yeah, that's kind of the thing right now, and it actually did generate a lot of controversy, and it did generate a lot of hate towards content creators such as myself and the company. And then there's this moral discussion: should you keep it or should you trash it? And it's kind of I think that's kind of like a silly. I understand why people want YouTubers to trash it because they didn't know it before now, right? But if people knew back in when this happened in August or something, would they have reacted the same? Would they have said trash it, or would they how would the reaction be the same? And I don't honestly know what the reaction would have been, to be honest. I honestly, I was just glad to have if you were offered a free hero yourself, so people who are true to themselves and who are super into the game, because at this time when the Hegemon was staying, I was still quite into the game. I was kind of on my down part of the interest of the game. I'm still interested. I should say I'm still interested in the game, and I will continue to make videos. However, my interest was kind of falling, and in then just asking me if I wanted a Hegemon to make a guide video, I said yes, not only because I wanted to make a video on it, a guide video on it, not only because I did want that hero as well. Obviously, I wanted that hero they offered. Like it's a free Void Legendary. It was my first Void Legendary. I got Arbiter from missions later, and obviously, I did think that would spark my interest again and be like, oh shit, yeah, I got the Hegemon. And it really did. I actually did upload a lot after I got the Hegemon. I made a lot of arena videos. I've made a lot of videos because of him, and he is the result of a lot of my videos. And I think it has been quite fun for me to play it, and quite entertaining for me to play around with him. And as you guys know, I'm not ultra competitive into the game. I'm not like, oh, I need to be the best. Oh, I need to be on top of platinum. I need to be the strongest player there ever was. My goal was never to be the strongest player. My goal was to make enjoyable content for people. And if Hegemon is the result of making enjoyable content, I saw no reason not to just not comment on it and to obviously accept him, because I figured why not get him to make more entertaining stuff, you know, like because the YouTube is a platform of entertainment, and I think it's very important, especially for creators, to entertain people and not make a 10 minute stale video where nothing happens. And Hegemon really did spark a lot of good. I'm not going to toot my own horn and say the videos were entertaining because I don't watch my own videos, but I definitely had a lot of fun, and I'm very proud of how much fun and how crazy things was in those videos at that time. And I definitely do not regret accepting him, because again, I thought it would spark my interest more than it because it was on the downhill, right? So, and it really did, and I never expected or anticipated that this would be such a large issue, that I'm being tagged in the raid Discord server, people are commenting on my videos, oh, are you taking free stuff, and all this just hate coming towards me. And I have I have 2,000 videos. I've done this for a long time. I've done YouTube for over 3 years. and I have seen my fair share of hate. So this is obviously affecting me a little bit. It's not really making me sad, and it's making me it's making me surprised. Okay, it's making me surprised. I don't take anything of this like super personally, because I was only the receiver and they asked me not to tell anyone. It's like, if it's not like at the same thing exactly, obviously, but like, let's say you gave someone your account and you told them not to tell anyone. Obviously you wouldn't give you, if say say someone gave you their account, they told you not to tell anyone, you obviously wouldn't tell it. I kind of took it like that. I pride myself on being completely I do like to keep promises. I've played on accounts. This is not bragging. I played on accounts which has been over $200,000 spent on them. I haven't told a single soul any information on that account. So it's like, I know how I do keep promises, and I think honesty like that is important. So there you have the moral difference between, should I tell people I got Hegemon, or should I uphold my promise to keep it to myself? And I decided to keep my promise to Plarium, and that's just what I did. And you guys know that I've been unsatisfied with Plarium. I made a Dare Plarium video, and they were super upset that I made it because I didn't talk to them first. So it's like, I want to be on the player side, and I'm a player myself. First and foremost, I'm a player myself, and I do want to be on the player's side. So now the question is, a lot of people have been talking about, oh, I should burn Hegemon, or I should trash him, I should do whatever, I should do this and do that. And some people are saying, I don't care about them, don't care about that. And there's just this big the decision, like, should I trash him? Then my videos would be even less entertaining than they probably are right now. Or should I keep him to hopefully keep some sense of entertainment value, so I don't lose against everyone being 200k. But then again, it's like the fairness question. Like, is it fair? It's obviously not fair for me to keep him. I can see that very clearly. It's not fair for me to keep Hegemon. It's not fair at all. And I know that certain other creators, like Stu Gaming and what's his name again? I knew Stu Gaming and frick, there's microtransactions. I know that they trashed their legendaries they got. And I should say I've not gotten any other heroes from the game, none whatsoever. Because you guys know that I do enjoy summoning, maybe a little bit too much. You guys do know that that I enjoy like showing my progress, and I believe every single hero that I've pulled, legendary hero that is, I have either screenshotted that I've summoned them or recorded it. And I think that I've recorded every single legendary hero pull I've ever had. I have like 100 and X amount of videos of this game, so I'm pretty confident that everything. And I was kind of, I do admit that I was withholding the truth, because when I got Hegemon video, I said I got him. I never said I pulled him, and that doesn't make me a good person. It may even make me a worse person. But again, it was just to not create any chaos, and I wanted to uphold my promise. And if you guys would like to hate me for keeping a promise, then by all means, it's okay. Because I understand where you're coming from. You've been playing for years. Well, games not that old, let's be honest. But you have been playing for months, or even a year, or even a year. You haven't got any single good hero, and then you see a YouTuber with this flashy Hegemon, and they got him for free, and you're like, what the fuck? Sorry for you're like, what the heck, dude? Like, what is that's not fair? Why can't I get the Hegemon? So. My idea was, except for like making this video, it was, should I trash him? Should I make my content less entertaining? Well, I to be honest, I think that I could still make fun content. Hopefully, well, you understand my content. Do you think I could make similar content? Do you think I could go on without a Hegemon? I genuinely, with my Arbiter speed now, I think I could. I can't beat all the enemies I can beat now, but I definitely would stand fair in arena at least. I would probably still be on a low platinums. I think that I could manage even with sacrificing Hegemon. So you guys let me know that. And also the other option I was thinking about was for me to ask the game to make more missions, and for the end mission, for the final reward, everyone who completes the missions gets a Hegemon. Or it could be something else. It could be something. It could be a system. It could be a challenge. It could be something which would allow like almost everyone to have Hegemon, because at this point it's like everyone has Hegemon or no one has Hegemon, or obviously the people who got them fairly, but you know, in that thought sense. Because I could ask Polarium, maybe they'll say yes, maybe they'll say no. I don't know what they're going to do about this, but I think. And in doing that, I would keep him. And once I potentially finish the mission or anything, I would trash the one I got. Therefore, I just got him early, which isn't still fair, but it's more fair than it has been, I suppose. So you guys let me know. I will post a straw poll link in the description, and you guys can vote there, and you guys can tell me what you think about it. Other than that, thanks for watching, thanks for sticking through, and I'm sorry that I was not fully honest, but then again, I do like to keep my promises, and I can't fault myself for keeping a promise. I'm sorry, I just can't. I don't look at myself as this holy freaking saint. I'm a bad content creator. I make still like I don't look at myself as I haven't been too great lately, and I can see that. But my core values is honesty and keeping promises. So it was kind of like it was balancing between those, and I chose to keep a promise. So that's about it. Nothing else to say about that. But yeah, that's about it. However, I would like to say this to Polarium, because I'm sure you may actually be watching this video. You guys, I understand your perspective. I understand your thought process. I understand that you wanted to give content creators heroes for guides. You thought it was a good idea. If I was a company, I probably would have done the same. Obviously, as we can see right now, it wasn't a great idea because people are very furious. But shit happens, right? Shit happens. These things happen. What we can do is move forward and make sure that it doesn't happen again. So there, Polarium, I understand. I understand that you made a mistake. It's a mistake anyone could have made. So yeah, that's about it. I just want to say, okay, yeah, that's about it. Have a nice one, guys. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.